Hey guys, just making another pickup video. Ignore the sound. I got my dehumidifier running there to keep everything nice and dry down here in the basement. The shelves look a lot different from the last time that I showed them off, and that's because I picked up a whole whack of stuff and I haven't filmed it. This is the stuff I brought back from the swap meet that I wasn't able to unload, or just whatever. So, this is the stuff I picked up in the last couple of days. I'm sorry I haven't made one of these like random pickups in video games, whatever, things together in a while. It's just I've been super busy. So this is what I literally picked up today and yesterday. So here we go. I picked this up. It's a Japanese Disney board game, and it's got actually 6 games in one. Some of them are, you know, chess and Chinese checkers and all that kind of stuff. This Chinese checkers is actually called Daya Game, and this one's called Rocket Game, and that one there, I don't know what that's called. It's golf or something, and then I don't know what that is, and then some space game, and I don't know, 7 Dwarves game. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Not really old or anything, like maybe from the 80s or something, but it's still a unique thing that people might be interested in. This is kind of cool. This is a Science Fair 115-1 electronic project kit. It was put out by Radio Shack in Canada under the Tandy brand. It's all in there, and it's pretty crazy looking. I don't want to take it apart. It's from the 70s, 1973 or 1976, I think. I got it pretty cheap. I paid $2.99 for it. They go for about 40 bucks. So happy to have that. It's actually so heavy duty. It's got a wooden bottom on it. What else do we got in here? I don't even know what that... Oh, shit. Probably shouldn't grab it by the random end. Oh, I picked up some old dominoes from the 70s. They were... What was this one? This one was $1.99. I got some colored dots dominoes. Not anything super valuable or anything, but something cool that some collectors might like. What do I got in here? Oh, this is kind of cool. Just a milk bottle. Picked up a milk bottle. So, that's kind of interesting. A lot of people that collect milk bottles around here. I don't know about in your area. Probably not. I don't know. But around here, there's a lot of people that do. I got this for $1. It's kind of rough shape, but I'm sure someone might enjoy it. It's a Dale Earnhardt Jr. NASCAR car die-cast. It's kind of cool. These are from yesterday. This is kind of interesting. I couldn't read what it was. It's obviously a book. It says something engineering, and then it's got a stamp on the side of it that says confidential or something like that, and you can't read what's on the other side. But if you open it up, it's a old electric engineer guide or something from the 40s. Late 30s, early 40s, and it talks about thermostats and, you know, you want to get anything from, I don't know, Somerset, England, and everything electrical that you could need, and springs and washers and fluorescent lights and bulbs, and these are just advertisements at the start. It just gives you an index of the advertisers. You need some switches and, you know, plugs and sockets and that kind of stuff. Oh, sorry, it's 1950, my bad, 1950. So it's the Practical Electrician's Pocketbook. Electrical and radio trading, and it's from England. So it tells you, you know, it's just got all these things about your electrical doodads and whatever. And somewhere inside of here, there's actually, you know, like there's a little ribbon that somebody put in as a bookmark. But in here somewhere, I don't know if I can find it or not. I don't know. It's like an old schematic that somebody drew of a wiring for a radio, and that was pretty cool. It's a couple bucks. I'm sure someone would enjoy that. I got this in 1999 when I was in Taiwan. No, actually, you know what? I got this later than that. It was like maybe 2000. A Japanese buddy brought this to me. It's just a weird, random, no smoking, don't put your cigarette butts on the ground thing from Japan. And yeah, I don't know. I found it down here in the basement. So that's cool. That's just random. I threw it in this bag. Okay, long story short, I bought a whole shit ton of NES games. and a friend of mine wanted every single one of them. So I got all the sleeves from them. He just paid me what I paid for them, and I'm cool with that. And then he actually ended up having some doubles. Some of the games I brought him were doubles, so he let me keep the other ones that weren't doubles. There's nothing good here. Well, they're like Galaga, Kings of the Beach, Mission Impossible, and Bassmasters for Super Nintendo. So I don't know if I have Galaga or not. I'm going to put that over here and put that, see if that'll go in my personal collection or not. There's some NES games at Super Nintendo. And he didn't want the manuals, so I grabbed a bunch of manuals. Cobra Triangle, Galaga, RC Pro-Am, that kind of stuff. Nothing super amazing or awesome, but hey, there's that. I think that was all from yesterday. There wasn't too much stuff yesterday. Now bear with me as I rip open some bags here, because it was freezing cold out today. Not as bad as yesterday, but still pretty damn cold. And yeah, to make a long story short, I double bagged everything and tied everything all up nice and tight and neat, so that if I dropped anything in the snow or on the ice, it'd at least be somewhat protected. So that's why all these bags, I gotta rip them open. There's not really a way to salvage them. So yeah. Anyways, I picked this up today. It's not really super valuable or anything, but people collect these. It's a decoy duck, but this is more of a display one. It looks like something that someone made in their own garage. This is definitely not a professional job that someone did. You can usually tell due to the rough, looks like somebody tried to do a bandsaw or something there and it got caught up. This is, I don't know, Rosella 1990 on the bottom of it. And it's kind of cool. Someone might like that for display, so that's a nice, cheap little thing. I picked up a Sega Master System. And with the Sega Master System, I tested it out. It works fine. It came with 2 light guns and all the cables that are all tied up in here. So 2 light guns, and there's also a controller somewhere. Here's the RF for it. I don't know if I can find. There's the power supply and the one controller. So I'm making a giant mess here on the floor, but don't matter to me. I picked this up today too. It's a purple N64 controller. And then I picked up 2 good games for the original Xbox, Sniper Elite and Star Wars Battlefront 2. So those are good games there. Happy to have those. And then this is actually a little bit disappointing. They had a buy 2 get 1 free at a local video game store. So I bought 2 games. And the games are Siberia for the original Xbox, which is actually pretty hard to find. Actually, a fairly rare game is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And this is a fun game, Ape Escape. And Siberia I paid $4.99 for, and I paid $4.99 for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I got the $4.99 game Ape Escape for free. The only problem is, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this or not, but on Buffy the Vampire Slayer and on Ape Escape, they don't play. The discs themselves are in pretty decent shape. There's a lot of fingerprints and stuff, but there's, as far as scratches go, they're not bad, except for, it's going to be really hard to show with my camera. You see above the PlayStation 2 there's a mark. There's actually a scratch, actually a few scratches, but that one's the most obvious one there, on the painted side of the disc. And if you get a scratch that's gone through the paint on the side of the disc is worthless. I don't know if I'll be able to show this or not, but, where is it? Should be right there. See that there? You can see the light right through the disc. So that also means that the laser is able to go right through the disc, and the game will not play. So I'm going to have to return these tomorrow. Also, Ape Escape has the same problem, smaller scale. So I got to return all 3 of these games tomorrow, which I'm not really too happy about, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. I didn't notice it in the store, but I noticed it after I got home. So those games are pretty much garbage. You can't resurface those out. They're not salvageable in any way, shape, or form. So, hey, you win some, you lose some, right? This is kind of fun. Hopefully I can turn this over without dropping everything. I got a 1958 version of Sorry. It's freezing cold because I left it in my car because I couldn't bring all this into one trip on my own. But 1958 version of Sorry, by Milton Bradley or Parker Brothers, if I recall correctly. And There's a great game of Sorry. I'm pretty sure those are Bakelite little figures, but it's all there. So that's cool. A nice pickup for board game collectors. There's a lot of them out there. So let's put this down here and get it out of the way. This was a bit of a disappointment too. If I can get it out of here. For those who know, which many of you probably don't, but Robert Bateman is a very famous artist, and I picked this up today for $8. It's a Robert Bateman print from 1981. Now, the store I bought it from does not let you open up the back of artwork, so I just, bought it as faith that is a print. It is actually, there's actually a really expensive Robert Bateman book that runs about $750, and it has all of his paintings in it. Somebody cut the book apart, which doesn't make any sense. So, this is, somebody cut this out of the book. I thought it was a print, but it's not. It's just a cut out of the book. So I'm going to be returning that tomorrow because, yeah, what the hell am I going to do with a cut-up book in a frame? This is an old an old photograph from around town where I live locally in southern Ontario. It's of the Jake Hoffman Planning and Mill building, and after doing some research online, it turns out that this is now actually they converted it all into condominiums. So, yeah, I got that. It's not really valuable at all, but hey. This is kind of interesting. This is a Little Mermaid puzzle, and you might be thinking, well, what the hell? If you look up there, there's the castle, and people say there's penises in the castle, and they pulled all of this original artwork from all of their products from the Little Mermaid, including their VHS tape, a couple puzzles, this, that, and the other thing. I paid $2 for this. It's maybe worth $15-20. It's not anything super valuable, but they did pull them all off the shelves. So to find one is kind of interesting, and there are people who definitely collect stuff like that. So, yeah. What's inside of here? I don't even know. Let's pull it out. Oh, I know exactly what this is. It's a McDonald's Cinderella glass. I got it for $1. It's worth like $5. And then what else do I got in here? This is going to be a long-ass video. It is it's freezing cold because it was in my car, but it is a Mark Martin NASCAR die-cast car, and you can live beside well, that's falling down, but you can live by the Dale Earnhardt Jr. car I got over there. This is kind of cool. Rah! This is a Roger Staubach Monday Night Football, realistic computerized electric instant replay with 1,400 play combinations football game. I don't know if you ever, I think it was The Simpsons where he was talking about all he wanted for Christmas was the football game where little guys go on and it vibrates and they dance across the field and they fall down and he didn't get it, so he held his breath until he passed out. That's essentially what this is. So that's cool. It's giant too, like, I don't know, it's probably what, 2.5 feet high, 3 feet high. I think this is the last one I got today. Ugh. And bear with me as I rip this open because I did tie the bags up. Ugh. Holy shit, these are strong ass bags. What the hell? There we go, bag one. Yeah, the lady double bagged it, so of course I double tied it because I wanted to be safe and secure with it. Ugh. So here we go. I got Return of the Jedi, Super Return of the Jedi for the Super Nintendo. I think that's the only Super Nintendo game I got. And get these out of here. I picked up Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi for the PS2. And that was actually came with those two games. There was 3 for $10. So I got Star Wars Battlefront, Sniper Elite, and Dragon Ball Z. I also picked up Metroid Prime with the bonus disc for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes for the GameCube. And yeah, let's just start going through some random stuff here. Found this at a totally different store. Hang On and Safari Hunt for the Sega Master System, which I'll just put there. And then I got a whole bunch of NES games. I got Spy Hunter, Fisher Price A Perfect Fit, which I don't have personally, so I'm pretty sure I don't. So that's going to go over here to see. Oh, I have something stuck to it. So that'll live over there. Gorilla. Double Dribble. Al Unser Jr.'s Turbo Racing. What else we got in the bag here? There's another game I don't think I have, Dance Aerobics, so I'm gonna put that over there. And if I do, then it just goes back into the pile. I got Jack Nicklaus Greatest 18 Holes Major Whatever Golf. I got that game, which is Super Mario Brothers 3, and it's got a rattle in it. But hey, I got a bubbly version of Super Glove Ball. I got a crap version of Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and a decent version of Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Put those down there. Let's get these out of here. I got Wheel of Fortune Junior Edition. This is Air Fortress, which somebody ripped the label off because I hate them. Road Blasters, RC Pro-Am, WrestleMania, Breakthrough. I don't know why some people decide to write on and ruin the labels of their games, but hey, we were all little kids at the time, you know. What else do I got in here? Any more NES games? Yeah, I got 2. I got Anticipation. It's like, oh my god, this is the best. Charles in Charge, and Mock Rider. And I think that's all of those. What do we got here? Trying to not show you everything awesome. I think you can already see it all, but hey, who gives a shit? Stop showing them stuff, Mike, before they should know. Alright. I got Command & Conquer for the N64. Ah, fuck it. I got Conker's Bad Fur Day, and I got Super Smash Brothers. Conker's Bad Fur Day's label's not in good shape. I paid decent money for these, so it's not like I found them for like $2 a piece. I didn't. I paid a lot of money. And I think that's it, guys. So yeah, that's all the crap I picked up today. I got 3 games to return and a movie. Dealio to return, a fuck stain. What the hell's it called? Painting. Picture. Yeah, painting. Robert Bateman painting to return. I'm trying to think of anything else cool I picked up that you guys haven't seen yet. Some old books and stuff. I got there's a lithograph from 1864 of some children fighting over a doll and the guy ruining it. A Mickey Mouse phone, some old bottles, Axis and Allies, a couple things there, a couple, mug, not a mug, a teacup. What else I got over here? I got this robotics thing. I got Axis and Allies Pacific. I got a Dukes of Hazzard slot car set. This here is an old Singer sewing machine, one of the first electric ones that came out. Pac-Man, Team Canada jacket. Yeah, anyways, now I gotta clean all this up. Thanks, guys, for making me make this damn video, and I gotta make this big giant mess to clean it all up now. Just kidding. Thanks, guys, for watching. 18 minutes, over and out.